All right, what up, world? What up, fight family? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you can lose. Some news you can use, and another ringside views. I got my brother, my co-host, my rival. Always been with me from the jump since I started really doing these lives, like talking about 503 Lion. What's going down, my brother?
Hey, what's going on with it, man? Much love to the whole LDBC Houston Hard Hitter gang, man. We in this thing, man. Let's get it.
And like swim well without the 10 out on talking about. Man, what's going down today, bro? Great weekend of fights. Got some great fights coming up.
Yeah, man, it's lit, bro. Like boxing back to back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every other week you got fights. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's getting good, man. This time of the year is always good for me, man. The first of the year, I always love the first of the year. You know, my birthday in January. A lot of good shit happening. You got March Madness. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day. You got a lot of fights in February, bro. So, I mean, it's gonna be a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got bowl games and shit too. So, you know.
Yeah. And you say Valentine's Day. You getting ready for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, you got. I'm talking about you got fights on Valentine's Day too. I don't know how I'm gonna manage that. I'm gonna have to. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta watch Jericho though.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch the Jericho fight. I gotta try to watch Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a couple of fights on Valentine's Day, bro. But I'm most definitely
he fighting on Valentine's or the day after?
Nah, he fighting on Valentine's Day, bro.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he fighting Francesco on Valentine's. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying, shout out to Reggie Owens and Hustler Slim in the chat. Salute to you, brothers. You know, y'all here. Smash the like button. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Salute to y'all. But yeah, I knew he was fighting Francesca, but I didn't know what date he was going to be fighting.
Yeah, man. Valentine's Day, bro. So, yeah, we want to try to manage that. But I know for sure, even if I got to get the Showtime app just to watch Jericho, bro, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is, man. We definitely.
Yeah, you're going to fuck around and have to, because you're only going to be able to see it on Showbox.
Yeah, Showbox come on Showtime.
That's what I'm talking about. I said you're going to fuck around and have to get that out.
Yeah. If I'm not at the crib, if I'm out and about, then yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be, man. This upcoming weekend is gonna be a great, you know what I'm saying, some great fights, nigga. J-Rock. What you think about this J-Rock fight at Rosario?
Man, it's a good fight, bro. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more in depth tomorrow on my channel, but for the most part, I like this Rosario kid as a replacement. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know too much about him, man. But I'm gonna just be real, man. I'm so wrapped up in just all this boxing content, man. Just even as a content creator, you know what I'm saying, as a person that runs a social media boxing page, it's so much content out there, bro. So it's like sometimes you don't watch certain things, or you be behind on certain things, or you might miss certain things. Like, but I got a chance to actually watch the PBC fight camp with him and J-Rock, man, and it's good, man. Like I said, man, we gotta appreciate this content that PBC is giving us, bro, because this is a fight that's on regular Fox, bro. It's not on pay-per-view. So it was a budget that went into this. You know what I'm saying? It costs money for them dudes to shoot and be around those guys 24/7 and following them and editing and interview and sitting down and doing interviews. That's very, very time consuming, bro. So I appreciate the fact that um Fox does that with these fights on Fox. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly think that J Rock is gonna beat this kid. I see him getting a unanimous decision, if not stopping him, man. But I do definitely see him getting a decision though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I actually was thinking the same thing. I actually think that he is gonna get a what's say. Hey, shout out to Focus Ball, Salute Kings, Derek McGee. Hey, Reggie, you want to send me your email? Saying Renee Box Young in the building. Jay Good, what's good, big homie, big brother. But yeah, I agree with you, bro. And I do think it's gonna be. Uh,
My boy Jay Good, man, doing his damn thug thizzle, man. Hey, man, say, man,
yeah.
you doing your thing on Instagram, Jay Good. You need to go and make your way onto this YouTube thing, man. You got
Man,
man. Come on, man. Just doing Jay Good, man. I see you though,
yeah,
baby. I like that shit, man. Keep doing that shit, bro. Don't have me out here solo dolo, man. At first I was kind of lonely in these Instagram streets, man, but stay ready to step this game up. Legendary on his shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing your shit, man. Blue blood, man. Hey, man. Fred, Black Fight, man. I like that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Jay Good, man. Come on, man. We need that page, baby. We need another Texas brother, man. But yeah, baby.
Jay Good gonna fuck around and make one of you niggas. I'm telling you, it's coming. I swear it. Watch you see it. Watch you see it, and don't go nowhere.
You think I don't remember them conversations we had back in the city. I remember. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget. Yeah. Yeah, man. We gotta get there, man. You know what I'm saying? I do like the brothers moving and grooving on the gram though, man. Y'all boys doing y'all thing, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, man, for real. And salute
Yeah, squat bully.
conversations with Reggie Owens, man. He always in the chat, always holding us down, man. Always showing us love and support, man. I appreciate that.
Hey, shout out to the Black Banner. He always in the chat. Reggie Owens, he come through everybody's play. I don't think Reggie Owens even watch regular TV. I think all he be on is YouTube. Cause bro, I see you all day from morning to night when I go to sleep. Shout out to Quee in the chat. Hey Quee, do you love me? Are you riding? What's up with it, Quee? Man, y'all coming with it. Jay Good said, bro, with me, and he appreciate it. Man, salute to y'all. Man, thank everybody that's in the chat, though, that's been rocking with me. Appreciate y'all. And Reggie Owens, check your email. But man, on J Rock, man, I agree with you, bro. I think it is gonna be a decision. It is gonna be a good fight. I like how they're building this fight up because they're making it something. They're making it something really giving us something to look forward to. Not just as fight fans, but even the casuals of the sport. Because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of casuals will fuck around and catch that a fight on and just start watching it. So just giving us giving us something to watch. While we're in anticipation of this fight, I'm really enjoying all of that. Like real talk. I appreciate you, Fox. And that's what set them apart from everybody else. The things they do to prepare you for any fight, even if it's a pay-per-view fight, they're different. And they're ahead of the game. When you got people like ESPN who's supposed to be the number one sports network in the game and don't even know how to promote a fighter. Red Jones said, I haven't watched regular TV in a cool minute, and I'm praying for cable, and I'm paying for cable. Black Banner said, good brother told me to check out another good brother's channel. So the brother is here. Respect to the channel. Man, respect to you, Black Banner, for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all. But man, let's get on some boxing because I got a couple of topics. I know I spoke on a couple of them, but I got a couple of topics I want to speak on, man. And one of the big topics I want to ask 503, what was his thoughts on Boots Ennis this past weekend?
Man, like I said, Boots, man. I fuck with Boots, man. But this was just another demo tape, bro. Like at the end of the day, this is basically what happened. Boots basically came out here and did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, he could have knocked Holmes out in one round, like you said. You know what I'm saying? But he had to test himself, bro, cause this dude didn't have the wheels or the skills to test him, none whatsoever. Not mentally, not physically. You know what I'm saying? He outclassed this Baja dude or Bullet, whatever his name is. He outclassed him, bro, in every shape, form, or fashion on the boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see this kid in there with somebody that's gonna fight, bro. That's really trying to beat him. You know what I'm saying? That really feel like they can win. That's trying to take his head off. His team, you know what I'm saying? They got to get better fights, man. You know what I'm saying? We can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? But when you get in the ring, it's gonna show, bro. And that shit showed. He wasn't supposed to be in the ring with Boots, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, I'm happy that Boots is fighting. I'm happy that he getting a good look on the undercard. Hopefully, this fight did at least 200,000 views on Showtime. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though, man. Boosie just got to get better fights, bro. Because Virgil Ortiz is killing the game right now, as it relates to getting better fights, man.
Okay, so nothing against the fights. What was your thought on his actual performance in the ring against a lower tier opponent like that?
I mean, the actual performance, he looked good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he tested it himself, bro. He got hit. He took a couple of shots. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get some work in, man, but he looked good. I liked it, the body work. I liked it, the combination punching. You know what I'm saying? I liked it, the footwork. But all that shit looks good and dandy, bro, against a guy that's not fighting you. You know what I'm saying? We got to get a dude that's really trying to take your head off and come to fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, his overall performance, man, I give him a B minus. You know what I'm saying? Because he really should have iced that dude in the first round.
Okay. Reggie, salute to my brother. Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens then came in the building. I see you, Mac9 in the chat. Brown on Boxing said, I'm watching the game, man. They've shown Wilder versus Fury 2 a few times. You know why? They ain't got no choice because they have to because they're co-promoting it with Fox. And Fox probably getting on their goddamn ass and say they're not gonna do all the goddamn work by their damn self. So yeah. So it's like that right now. You know what I'm saying? But Reggie Owens, I'm gonna start with you, man. I'm gonna ask you that same question before I get mine. What was your thoughts on that Boots Ennis fight this past Friday?
Man, I was impressed with his skills. I didn't think the opponent was the best pick, but what he showed and displayed against that level was off the hook, man. He showed the speed, the accuracy of punches, his defensive work, how smooth and seamless he is. He shows he's ready to be up there. He's ready to make this next move up wherever he moves with it. And I think he may be at this point because he's beyond this contender status. He may be at the point of competing with some of these former champs, or possibly getting in there with one of these champions. And there's only two things that can happen. He's gonna lose, he'll learn from that loss, or he'll go in there and he'll embarrass some of these dudes because he's still youthful. He has good pop, man, great precision, the jab. He has so many tools in the bag that he needs to put them on display right now. He definitely has to.
So I'm gonna give my thoughts, and y'all might not like what I'm fit to say, but I gotta be 100. I've watched Boots a number of times, and then watching this performance, I was disappointed. I really was. And reason being, I'm gonna give you and 503 gave him a B minus. I give him a C. I give him a B minus. If I give him a B, it's only because he got him out of there in 4. But to be honest with you, dude, I told y'all before the fight that he shouldn't have lasted 2 rounds. Boots showed you in the fight he shouldn't have lasted 2 rounds. There was no reason that he should have made it to 4. Boots started admiring his work, and he started playing with his food instead of getting him up out of there, which caused him to get hurt a couple of times. And I seen those flush shots. It was no reason dude should have been landing those flush shots on Boots, knowing that he got knowing the type of fighter he is and the type of counterpuncher, defensive person he was. His defense looked suspect as fuck in that fight. I didn't like that. And you're looking suspect against somebody that level of opponent to you. I really, to be honest with you, in my opinion, if he was to go up to contendership right now, it'll be another Erickson Lubin moment against any of these top guys. And Sean Porter's not a knockout artist, but I believe Porter would knock him out if he keeps doing what he's doing with his defense, the way he was playing with somebody that dude was a D level opponent. He wasn't even C. He was, be honest with you, he was F level because he looked pudgy at 147. I ain't giving Boots a F. I'm giving his opponent a F.
No, I'm saying opponent level. You say F. I was laughing at that shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker's a F, bro. That's a 65. I've seen worse, but that's a 65. Like, Boots should have got. He dropped him twice in the first round. He really embarrassed the shit out of that dude. Dude was not nowhere close to being on his level. That second round, he should have came out on fire, on top of him, trying to get him up out of there. He didn't. He started playing with him. He took 2 flush shots in that second round. It kind of hurt him a little bit. That third round, I thought he was gonna come out and get him up out of there. He got to playing with him again, and he started getting back in rhythm. The fourth round, he got him up out of there. It should have never been in that position to begin with. And even if dude starts shelling up when you start attacking in the second round, he starts shelling up to being more protective of himself, the ref will call a fight. It shouldn't have never went past 3, period. That's me looking at the type of fighter you are, the skill level you have, and going towards the type of fighter that you're fighting against. And me being honest and looking at it from a coaching standpoint, I cannot put Boots. I cannot myself with a good conscience put Boots in a position to go for a championship until he proved to me that he deserved to be there.
But how he didn't prove it.
Huh?
I was saying how he didn't prove it.
I'm not saying he didn't. What I'm saying is doing those little things like playing with your food, showboating, admiring your work, that should have cost you against somebody. Key example. If Boots was to go against who's somebody that he can probably pot shot and key example, if he was to go against Danny Garcia right now, who would you have in that fight? Right now, today.
Who? You mean Boots and Mikey Garcia?
And Danny Garcia.
Oh, and Danny, I'll because I don't. Wait, hold on. Let me quiet these kids down.
All right. 503.
My bad, bro. What you said?
I say he said how he's not proved it. I said so if he was to fight Danny Garcia right now, who would you have?
If I had Boots and Danny right now?
Yeah, right now. If they was the next fight was Danny Garcia.
Oh, I'm rolling with Danny. Boots is unproven, bro. He hasn't even fought a C level opponent. Let alone a B-level opponent like Danny. Hell no.
And Danny really getting 147. I can't put him on B level. He's still A. He's not a good A, but he's still A.
Yeah, I want. Can I respond to that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, with that one, I can't go against Danny against nobody. I won't go against him on nobody, but Jerron has the tools. They just have to be displayed to see if he can compete with these guys. I think he can give Danny Garcia some issues, being Danny Garcia's his flaw is his ability to cut off the ring. His movements are slow.
He's
He
flat
relies
footed.
on the setup. He's kind of a setup fighter. Jerron can reset this fight in so many ways and keep this guy off balance. And his speed, his agility will cause difficulty for Danny Garcia. Punch for punch, I think this kid can style on him, but like you said, he can't play with his food in there against Danny Garcia. He can't play with him. And I think once the competition level steps up, I think this kid steps up. And that's common with a lot of athletes. When competition ain't that great, they lower their standards of performance. But I think he would possibly rise to the occasion.
You know what? I agree with you, but it's yet to be seen with Boots. So I don't know. Thank you, Black Belt. I appreciate it. But I don't know. And the reason I say that is because I need to see him against upper level competition and get it. And granted, I know he got this people is not want to take the fights. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's all because that he's the boogeyman either. I think some of it is because they don't think it's a money grab for him. So, because a lot of these guys are looking to make more money than what they're making. So, you got to look at that too, or what the offers are. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what they're offering these guys on the back end either. So, they could be part of the reason why they're turning these fights down. So, I don't know if they're scared, if it's money. I don't know what it is. But I will say this: if you have to go the route of signing with a major promoter or PVC or whatever, you got to do what you got to do because if you want a title shot, you're going to have to start fighting tougher competition and be put in position to get that title shot. Because as of right now, you'll mess around and get that title shot just because these guys will think you fool. I've seen that happen too.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right on that.
So I'm looking at it because I like Jerron Ennis. I want to see Jerron Ennis develop and become a monster at 147. But if his coach don't get him right and take this showboating shit away, I hate to see a fighter do that shit. The only fighter I believe that earned the right to do that was Floyd Mayweather and Sugar Ray Leonard. And Deontay Wilder. I done seen him do it a couple of times. But that's because who gonna beat him? You know? He's yet to prove himself yet. So I can't give him that. I can't give him that leeway. And that's the only reason I'm hard on the kid. It's because I do like him. And I know he'll be a monster. I know for a fact he'll be a monster.
I'm gonna leave it be. You know what I'm saying? Cause we've been talking about Boost a lot, man. And I'm gonna leave the kid alone, and hopefully he be back in the gym next week or in a week or two. Cause that's just the type of individual he is. You know what I'm saying? He's a throwback fighter. You know what I'm saying? He do everything the right way. You feel me? I like how he move. He come from a fighting family. Philadelphia is a fighting city. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I think he got more skills and talent to be better than all them cats right now that's in Philly, from the Cool Boy Stephs, the Danny Garcias, the Tevin Farmers, the J Rocks. That's just my personal opinion, but he has to get those marquee opportunities. J Rock has been through the fire. He's been proven. He's been battle tested. You know what I'm saying? He needs to go holler at his boy, man, and see if he can get him in the door with Uncle Al, man. That's what it's gonna take, bro. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if he can come to the PBC right now and fight and beat a Jamal James, I mean, we talking prospect of the year for PBC. Easy work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Like Stay Ready say, and even boxing conversation. Reggie was the homie, you know what I'm saying? We just want to see the kid do good, man. You know what I'm saying? He got phenomenal talent, man. We want to see that shit get put to use in the right way, bro. Call, get J-Rock to get Uncle Al on the phone. And you need to make that transition, bro. No disrespect to Cameron Duncan, bro, but he only taking you so far, man. And that's my thoughts, bro.
Yep. I agree. So let's move on. Let's move on to fuck it. I'm gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Reggie first, man. I gotta ask you, what did you think about that? I don't even know how to question this shit. All right. I'm gonna ask you like I asked on Instagram. And maybe you can answer this for me. So I'm asking a serious question. Is it okay for a fighter like Alejandro Jimenez to be able to take testosterone and still be able to fight in the sport against other women who are not taking human growth hormone?
Hell no, absolutely not. And that's the problem that I have with the sport is that they try to implement all this that facade shit with the trying to frame the front of things as this clean picture of them trying to fix things. But once you step through between them doors and you start getting to the back of things, you see how unsanitary things are. And I think it's flawed as hell. And it's such a twisted thing, man. If this woman is being on that and based on what 78 was saying earlier, he was spending a lot of science behind it. And it's possible that this woman has been going through this transition of almost becoming a man that hell no, it's no way that should be allowed. And I don't see how the sport of boxing hasn't put a ban on people like that. None of these sports really take this clean matter to issue except for like track and field. Track and field is the only side of the sports game where I see they clean things up. The NFL does a good job. I say baseball, but the sports that really need to stay clean, being boxing especially, it's such a dirty game, and they do so many foul rule bending for so many of these folks because the sanctioned bodies ain't serious. I don't believe in none of these anti-doping agencies. I think people with power and influence, such as the Eddie Hearns of them, can put money in pockets and get shit changed. But no, I don't think it should be allowed at all.
503. Did you get a chance to hear the question?
You're running back for me, bro.
Is it okay for fighters like Alejandro Jimenez to be able to take testosterone and still be able to fight in this sport against other women who are not taking any type of human growth hormone?
Man, it's not all right, man. That is a fucking problem. I have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm recommending my sons, my kids not to box and play baseball and clean sports like track and field or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For that exact reason right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much foul shit going on in boxing, bro. And I don't give a fuck what you say. That nigga's a man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, bro. Man, listen. I'm not the smartest man in the world, man. But that look like a man to me, man. I'm talking about in the face. You know what I'm saying? Or transgender. I don't know, man. You know, I'm not trying to offend nobody. You know, these niggas is ultra sensitive in 2020. But man, all that weirdo shit these people is on. I don't know what these people is taking, what they doing to their bodies, man. But it's some more shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of some weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But salute to H Diva, man. You know what I'm saying? She fought her ass off. It was a good fight. I feel like this fight went viral for all the wrong reasons. We tend to look to shame and degrade our sisters and black culture and black people, and we be the butt of the jokes. But in all actuality, man, this was a real good fight, man. And instead of people paying attention to this man looking ass chick that's taking testosterone pills for men, you know what I'm saying? We worried about this girl getting a wig snatched off. You know what I'm saying? Only in boxing though, my nigga. Only in boxing.
Well, shout out to the Black man. They said you talking about that Transformer fighter definitely looking like a female bodybuilder. Put her in Creed 3 and let her play Drago's daughter. Oh shit, man! I ain't gonna get in it. I am not finna get in it. But so check this out. I've been going over. I've been thinking about it. I've been trying to figure out what's the best way to come at this, because I didn't want to sit here and talk about her being a man and all that, because it's at the end of the day, it's still speculation. We haven't found 100% facts that she man, so I'm not gonna say she a man. But what I will say, if she's not, I'm 100% sure that hoe is taking human growth hormones, and it ain't no way around it. It ain't no way you can tell me she's not. You can look at her. That motherfucker was over 300 pounds when she was a heavyweight, bro. You can go look at the pictures. Even when she was heavy, she looked like a chubby dude. But you can tell she's taking human whole growth hormones. You know what I'm saying? She lost a lot of weight. That's a lot of skin for not to see no stretch marks on her. I'm just saying, I can go on and on about the medical of it, but I know for 100% that she's taking human growth hormones, which is testosterone. You can hear it in her voice deeper than mine. You know what I'm saying? I even went and looked at another interview just to make sure. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe she was tired. Maybe she, it was something going on in her voice in that interview. I went to one where she was sitting down in regular clothes with a chick, and she still sounded like a dude. So you can hear it in her voice. You can see it in her face, because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't watch that weigh-in. So when it came down to the fight and I saw them walking through the back, when they showed her and I seen Alejandra, I'm like, oh, they got a dude named Alejandra? As soon as I seen her face, didn't even think nothing of it that she was a female. And then when I seen she was for the fight for Sean, I was like, something fishy here. Like that ain't supposed to be happening. When I seen them stand in the ring and seeing how tall she was, I was like, damn, that's a big old bitch. Remind me of that bitch from Police Academy. I know me even saying that made me sound old as a motherfucker. But everybody in the chat that's old enough that didn't watch Police Academy know what bitch I'm talking about. But yeah. And I'm watching the fight, and Rashawn was still whooping her ass. She was throwing some weak ass punches. Jimmy Jimenez was. She was throwing some weak ass bullshit punches, and I'm still think they robbed Deserve for that. But that's another topic. I'm sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, this is a crying shame that they sit here and let this female take any kind of testosterone. Well, I said man, but it's just looking at like, it's no way that she should be in this ring able to take these testosterones, because it's giving her a strength advantage, it's giving her athletic advantage, and it's also giving her a speed advantage.
This fight, bro. I'm trying to cut you off on that. Did they do any type of drug testing for this fight?
Bro, that was for a belt. That was a WBC belt. They had to take drug tests.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is are they allowing for women to take testosterone? Or even that, are they taking estrogen blockers? Because she had to be taking something. She's taking one or the other. If she's not taking testosterone, she's taking estrogen blockers. Either way, it's human. It's an advantage. You know what I'm saying? He said the before and after is incredibly scary. You would think she had a blood transfusion from Dillian White, Big Baby Miller, or Billy Joe Saunders. But she had something, bro. She had something. Y'all quiet over there? But what's y'all?
Oh nah, nigga, I'm rolling me a widow, man. I'm here though, bro.
No, I'm just sitting there thinking about it, man, and this shit really irritated me. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit right there is something that'll make people turn away from the sport. You might as well just let dudes go box females and females go box dudes.
I mean, you can't say that, bro. I mean, because it's only one fighter, bro. You going out there? I think we reaching now because I don't see all these chicks doing that. You know what I'm saying? This is just this one particular female. You feel me? That's got all these weird red flags popping up. You feel me? So I got to see how this shit pan out, man. Are people you think a little nervous about her fighting Clarissa, or would you want to push for that fight?
I tell you what. You know what I want you to do? I want you to go Google Patricio Manuel.
Patricio who?
Patricio Manuel.
Patricio Manuel.
Oh, ain't that the man who became fighting with the dude? The woman became a man.
You damn right.
And see, that's Golden Boy stuff. There's some more Golden Boy type stuff. You like messing with the weird end of sexuality and shit. He promotes that stuff.
And both of them are Golden Boy fighters.
Yeah, exactly.
And see, that's what I'm saying, 503. It's not just one incident. That's multiple. I don't want it in the sport, period. Don't get it wrong. I know we got transgenders here and women that think they can do what a man can do. That's cool. Let's say this. Patricio is 1-0. I remember when she won her first one, or he, however y'all want to say it. I'm sorry. Charged to my head, not my heart. But look, she motherfucking, or he, whatever, won the fight. It was all over the news. It was everywhere. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And
oh man,
it was funny. I'm gonna tell you why I say it was funny. Because I know for a fact they fought somebody lower tier. She didn't get a knockout, so you just outbox them. Now, let's say this. She's a super featherweight. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that featherweight is 130, right?
Yeah.
Let her put her in there with somebody like a Tank or something like that, and she get the fuck beat out of her. Then we looking at her like, damn, she shouldn't have been in the sport. She shouldn't have been over there fucking with these dudes. Like you put in somebody with some serious power that can really hurt her. She's not. I don't care how many surgeries you got, how much shit you done got cut off, and how much shit you got add on. You ain't a dude. And then on top of that, she's still taking testosterone. Because how else is she gonna go into transition to become a dude? So then again, I asked the question: are we gonna sit here and let these fighters take testosterone and estrogen blockers, which is human growth hormone, is what y'all trying to stop from being taken in the sport?
I mean, shit. Is these motherfucking sanctioning bodies gonna keep letting these motherfuckers do this? These athletic commissions gonna keep letting them motherfucking do this?
I don't think it has nothing to do with the sanctioning bodies on that end. I think it's these commissions in these cities and these.
Not us, bro. It's these commissions. Now is we gonna stand for the shit, or we gonna just, keep letting the shit, keep going on? Like, is we gonna stand on this shit? Like, hey man, we can't keep having this shit, especially with the women's, bro. It's already enough fuck shit going on in men's boxing with these dudes getting popped out, every which way. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make it real fucked up. But this is what's gonna make it real fucked up. Because they already getting into where these dudes or saying they in the wrong body and suppose I was born in the wrong body and they over here participating in women's sports and beating the hell out of women in these sports. But that's fucked up because motherfucker use a whole man. Now, if this man go in here and somebody like Carissa Shields beat the hell out of her, it's gonna make it more acceptable. See, women can end up beating them too. That's not the argument. You know what I'm saying? And then Black Banner said they would let her fight a dude if the money's right.
Yeah, man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I think it shouldn't be in a sport. Period. I think women should fight women, men should fight men. If you was born as a woman, you should fight women. If you was born as a man, you should fight man. If you're taking testosterone blockers, get out the sport. Because I want a clean sport, 100%. I don't want you're playing with a sport where you got somebody's life in your hand, and with every punch you throw in their ring.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at it like like one life can be changed at any moment in the ring, man. Salute to Don Dada. It just is what it is, man. I know a lot of people with the way the new world is, the Me Too movement and all that extra shit, y'all might not see the world like I see the world. But I know the sensitive ass world we're coming up in nowadays. Matter of fact, Reggie, did you see that shit where you got a million moms are protesting against Burger King because they said the word damn in a commercial?
Hey, I kept seeing the article about conservative moms tripping about the D word. I'm thinking the D word was dyke or dick. I didn't know it was no damn, but F these people, man. The only time this stuff works is when people adhere to it. I don't subscribe to none of that shit. I whoop my kids. I do everything that the old school way was done. I was raised by old school parents. So I don't listen to none of the shit that come out of this system that pulls off this agenda-based BS to kind of pull the tricks on people. So I don't subscribe to none of it. I cuss a person out if I need to. I do what I gotta do. I don't none of the stuff that they try to implement or none of that suburbanized BS is nothing that works for me because I don't subscribe to it. I don't subscribe to suburban lifestyles of what not to do to your kids and what you can do. I had them. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to raise them because I know the proper way to raise them.
Agreed. And I grew up the same way. I grew up with old school parents. My mom was 35 when she had me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the same way. And then I'm an 80s baby, so they said nothing is sacred. Nothing is sacred anymore, Lewis, and nothing is sacred at all no more, bro. Man. This world we living in, like what Zero say? This world is not my home. I'm just passing through. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real shit. That's just real shit, man. Don Dada said Shields Gold versus Bunny. Who you got? Nah, fuck that. The Guo versus Jimenez. And I got the Guo. Guo gonna beat the brakes off that dude. How about that?
Wait, who was Bunny? Robert Easter?
I guess that's who he talking about. That's the only Bunny I know.
No, I ain't picking Clarissa Shields against no male fighter. She'll get beat on.
No, she'll be Jimenez. Alejandra Jimenez, the one that just fought for Sean.
Oh, but then again, that woman's so big, man. I don't know if Clarissa can hurt her. I don't know if she'll be able to hurt her.
Shit, them body shots, yes, the hell she will. For Sean wasn't going to the body. I don't know. It'll be a great fight, though. It'll be a great, great fight. But I'm going to ask y'all something. Let's get to some meat and potatoes, though. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury pressing. Tyson Fury said he was going to get Deontay Wilder out in 2 rounds. That's why he got rid of his trainer, is because he said that he wanted to go try to get a knockout. 29 fights, 20 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? 503, when you did your live, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, man, it's cool, man. Because I was unaware of the press conference, man. It just kind of came out of left field. Because I wasn't tapped in on the social media yesterday, man. So I kind of missed all the promo and stuff, man. But I'm kind of tapping in a little bit with on Instagram, man. But you know what kind of stood out to me was when they said that Deontay Wilder said that Tyson Fury better have his goddamn endorsers put their logo on the bottom of his feet. You know what I'm saying? Because he going down. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of just made me laugh, man. Like they kind of stole the show for me. And I like the fact that I was watching some little clips, man, before we had got on. Like I said on the gram, I haven't got a chance to watch the whole thing just yet because I was watching some more shit, man. Like I say, I get caught up in so much boxing content, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot out there, man. But I did see Tyson Fury say that, you know, about him being a lineal champion and how he beat Klitschko and all this and all that. So he kind of schooled Deontay Wilder, you know, kind of, you know, brushed him up a little bit on the lineal situation. And you know, that's very, very important too, man, that lineal title, man. You know what I'm saying? So this fight is long overdue, man. I hate that we had to wait a whole year and some change for it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's finally here, man, and I really want, you know, the boxing world to enjoy this one, man. I got Wilder, man, in 9 rounds.
Okay. And what about you, boxing conversation with Reggie Owen?
Man, I thought Tyson Fury looked like a nervous hoe. He was in there looking very nervous, a lot of jittery type motion. He wasn't speaking the way that he always speaks, trying to stay hydrated because he up there overheating because of the nervousness. He worried once Wilder, you know, once they did that first face off before they get to asking questions and all that, I can kind of just see this energy from Fury change when he on Instagram calling them all type of bitches and cowards. The minute you get in the room and face to face with this guy, everything changes, and then he's making all these way outlandish replies to questions because he can't think clear because he's shook about changing his team and this and that. And he always makes these changes because that's what he can do, what he chooses to do. And talking about this knockout thing, which is a bunch of BS. What it comes from is that coach telling this dude he had no chance against Wilder. That coach not believing in him. The family not believing. Matter of fact, that coach didn't believe in him when he got knocked out the first time about this rematch. So he has a lot of doubts. So the only person to go to, this dude he hasn't worked with in 10 years, he goes to him. Then he makes another dumb statement in that presser where he states he's going for this knockout because he doesn't want to leave it to the biased American judges. But you in America fighting all your other little soft touch fights. You come to America to get a trainer. But you're talking about the biased judges. I think you probably speaking words that Wilder should be speaking. But it was just a lot of delusion from Tyson Fury. He shook. He didn't give no replies. He wasn't trying to go back and forth. He wasn't trying to getting no confrontation with Wilder. Wilder was ethering him the whole time they were sitting up there, and all he can speak on is Wilder talking too long. But Tyson Fury is known for talking. He was on hush mode tonight, and it's just my first sign of him not. It's not in his heart, and that's why he's making all these sudden changes and still talking about WWE wrestling. All Tyson Fury is here for is these big paydays, and that's it. But he's definitely getting knocked out. He's poking at a bear, man.
Yeah, he's definitely getting knocked out. I think shout out to Hyphy, shout out to Lewis Hen, and shout out to Walk Wonder League, Utah in the house. Appreciate y'all coming through. The Mall of the Plant-Based Pugilist is in the building. You know what I'm saying? But man, check this out. I think they was poking at the bear. Hey, and shout out to that dumbass reporter. That was the dumbest question. I mean, how did you not realize that Tyson Fury had rematches in his career? Because one of his biggest fights was a rematch in Derek Chisora when he made Derek Chisora corner throwing the towel. I know y'all remember that fight because that was one of the fights that made me a fan of Tyson Fury. Like he beat the shit out of Derek Chisora. But that's a whole. That's
my first time Fury was against Klitschko.
Well, see, I saw Fury before then. It was that not the SS Cunningham fight. It was another fight, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this big ass motherfucker? This sloppy built motherfucker?" And I was looking at him, but that Chisora fight made me a fan. Like, damn, I'm like, damn, okay, this white boy got some hands. I like, we start looking at this dude. And that's what made me start watching him. Shout out to the Kurt Sugar in the building. OG. Salute to you, my brother. But yeah, that's what made me a fan, man. And it wasn't until the Wilder fight that turned me away from him. The way he acted and all that extra bullshit. Like that shit right there just made me not a fan. All the bullshit you done outside of the Wilder fight going into this rematch. I don't think Tyson Fury got what it takes. In the rematch, it's worse. And I truly believe Deontay Wilder is gonna give him everything he's been asking for. He said he's gonna knock Wilder out in 2. Wouldn't be surprised if that was in reverse. Like Wilder say, speak it, believe it, receive it. Do you believe what you're saying? Like you might want to because you thought you got him hurt in the 12, but dog, I'm telling you, I don't see it. I ain't gonna say I saw nervousness and Fury, but I did see that he was quiet. He was more quiet than normal.
Like Reggie say, bro, his energy wasn't the same, man. On the internet, he was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? He was calling this man out his name. He was bitches and hoes and, you know what I'm saying, dossers and all this old shit. But, you know, when you in his face, man, it's something different, man. You know what I'm saying? This fight is gonna be very, very interesting, man. I can't wait till they start releasing the trailers for the fight camps and the face-offs, and this is gonna be a very, very interesting January, man. So much boxing content gonna be put out. I know the Top Rank gonna be putting out content. So it's gonna be a good one, man. I think Tyson Fury fucked up though by getting a new trainer, missed trying to prepare for Deontay Wilder. I think he should have been fired Ben Davison if he was gonna wait to. Why the fuck would you wait till you fight Deontay Wilder to fire your trainer, bro? It's just dumb.
They should have did that before the Wilder fight.
You should have did that when he fought what's your face. Not Wilder. What's Tom Schwartz? You know what I'm saying? He should have been working with these dudes from Crunk, man. These dudes ain't gonna get you ready in one fight, nigga. You're not gonna fight like Klitschko in one fight. Cause I know that's what you're trying to do, low. You know what I'm saying? You probably bring in AJ to help you. You know what I'm saying?
No, he ain't gonna bring me.
I'm telling you, These dudes wasn't part of the plan for Fury. He had Ben Davison scouting the last fight. Why wasn't these guys scouting the fight? Ben Davis told him something after that Luis Ortiz fight, and they didn't. Tyson ain't agree with it, and Davison probably turned down because he don't want to see Tyson get hurt. And Tyson had no other choice but to go find some strangers.
That is a possibility too. That's a major possibility.
Man, that's what happened, bro. Cause you know that video Ohio's Run Boxing made with that Rocky scene in there? When Mickey was telling him, this guy knock you in the next week.
Come on, Rock.
That's what Ben Davison told me, bro.
Hey, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Rocky, and that was one of the most iconic scenes. Don't do it, Rock. This guy murder you, Rock.
Yeah, man, that's what happened, bro. They had one of them Rocky moments, nigga. They had their Mickey and Rocky moment. You know what I'm saying? And the Fury boys weren't trying to hear that, man. You know how them gypsies is, man. You can't tell them nothing, bro. Once they got something figured out in their mind, nigga, they gonna go after it. You know what I'm saying? They stubborn, like black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I respect him though. I respect him. He didn't duck out the fight. Focus, Bob. I know you was in the chat earlier. Man, I got a big cross sandwich waiting for you, my boy. Cause this fight is happening.
Oh yeah. Focus ball. Where you at? I bet. And Fool of Sports. You gotta eat your crow too, homie. Quit ducking. Cause you said this fight wasn't happening either. Everybody, I kept saying, stop saying that shit. If you ain't got no reason to know that this fight's not gonna happen, stop saying it ain't gonna happen, man.
Yes, sirski. Yeah, man. I ain't forget, bro. Y'all said this fight wasn't happening, man. The press conference was today. The fight is approximately a month and shit. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, man. You know what I'm saying? So we about 40 days out, bro. 41 days out. You know what I'm saying? For this fight, man. So it's happening, Captain. Y'all boys gotta don't eat that crow, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause we 40 days out.
Yeah. Let's get that in. We're gonna get that in, but believe me, when I see you, we're gonna speak on it. I know I'll see you soon. Fooler, you've been dropping them Demetrius Andrade videos.
Speaking of that, I want to talk about that because Fuller been having a little animosity on this shit when it comes towards Boo Boo. And listen, bro, you can't listen. Let me say this right quick. You can't justify Boo Boo fighting Luke Keeler, okay? You know what I'm saying? You can't justify it, bro. Who has Luke Keeler fought? Who has he beat? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give Boo Boo Andrade the same smoke that niggas gave Big Charlo for fighting Dennis Hogan when Dennis Hogan arguably beat Jaime Munguia. And we just seen what the boy Jaime did to Spiky in the ring a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You can't justify Luke Keeler, bro. Can't none of you Boo Boo fans, you Charlo haters, can't none of you niggas justify no fucking Luke Keeler. I don't want to hear it, bro. This nigga's a UK nurse, nigga. He'll Uber driver.
Them Luke, Callums, Josh, Liams.
Hey, Lukey, man. I don't want to hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with Boo Boo, man, but I'm just being real. You niggas was the same niggas saying, oh, Charlo fighting the bum. Well, what the fuck is Luke Keeler then? Huh? Just saying, man. And oh yeah, by the way, they never signed no fucking contract. So stop making these fucking videos talking about Andrade offered Charlo Eddie. Man, they ain't done shit, man. Nothing. That's why I say y'all gotta watch the interviews, man. Nothing.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna add on to what you said. If Eddie Hearn and Demetrius Andrade sent a contract over, this is how I know they ain't sent shit, because we sitting here disputing that shit and saying it ain't happening. But when we said that shit for for Luis Ortiz and them, he brought out the facts. I need to see that contract if you send something over. Show me something, because until you do, his team said he didn't send shit over. Not nothing. It's all smoke and mirrors, champ. Matter of fact, boxing conversation with Reggie on. I got a question. On this whole Charlo Demetrius Andrade situation, I know why Charlo ain't done nothing. But what's the hold up on Eddie Hearn and Demetrius Andrade's end? What do you think the hold up could be? Because for anybody, but before you go, for anybody that don't understand, the reason Charlo not gonna send one is because all of the hell that they've had trying to negotiate with the zone, because the zone don't want to fight outside of the zone. So in order for them to get some kind of deal, most of the fighters on the zone end up sending their opponents offers.
Yep, that's the answer right there. He ain't trying to release no. He wants everybody to fight on that app, which is the wrong idea. That's why that dude Ray Vargas done left Golden Boy to sign with PBC, because ain't no exposure over there. You already see Boo Boo got this main event fight card, but they using the undercard YouTubers to promote this fight. And it just shows where Andrade is at in his career. His career is nothing. Matter of fact, Jaime McGee called out the top middleweights. He left a name off of there in that call out because he didn't forgot who the hell Boo Boo Andrade is.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you something. Shout out to Dante's Boxing. Dante's Boxing made a video and said he didn't mention Demetrius Andrade because Demetrius Andrade, the boogeyman, at 160. I love you. I love you, dude. Dante's Boxing. You are one of the first channels I was listening to on this boxing YouTube. If not the first channel I listened to on this boxing YouTube. But dog, Demetrius Andrade is not the boogeyman at 160. Shout out to Hyphen. He said Andrade only got 3 fans anyway. Me, Lala D, and Fula. No argument for me. He a dumb funny nigga. Say, man, y'all retarded, bro. Y'all retarded. But Reggie, what's the reason why they haven't sent the contract though? If they want everybody, because here's the thing: Charlo said, "I'll take a 1-fight deal to go fight over there."
Because they know they ain't gonna keep him over there and the belt's gonna leave. They want to lock somebody into a multi-fight condition. They want to keep him over there. They want to do something to tie those belts up. They know because for them that's too much of a risky fight, and then they lose their middleweight champion. Now Eddie Hearn has no real power at that division, so that's one of the reasons why he's not going to take that fight, and he doesn't want to pay the money. He don't want to pay the money to Charlo for this fight. He didn't pay Mikey this money, so it's no way possible that he can pay Charlo anywhere equal or less. It has to be significantly more than what's this president he done set for a name being $7 million. So anything less than that, Eddie might as well walk out the door. Charlo's probably worthy of getting $10 to $12 million, if not more, if he can get it. And especially wherever they fight at, Charlo's the draw. More than likely, that fight's gonna have to be fought in Texas or somewhere in Brooklyn. But Charlo's gonna be the draw for it. It's a unification fight. Eddie has to put up the money. He's not willing to put up the money because I don't think he can get the money. I think the dudes who are financing what Eddie's putting on ain't willing to give this dude no money because he ain't returning nothing. But he wants to lock this fight on the zone, and he knows it's just a 1-fight deal. He ain't willing to make that.
Yeah. And you know the funny part is how, if they sent him a contract, how would it feel if you the A side, but you're not bringing in the fight, the fans for the fight, like all the fans. So if you the A side, but you getting booed wherever y'all go put the fight at. Because to be honest with you, the only place I can see them fighting where Demetrius Andrade don't get booed is in Rhode Island.
That's a fact.
You know, and to be honest with you, I believe it's still enough Charlo fans from other places that'll come in just to be at that fight and see that fight, and still hear just as many boos. So it's like y'all, everybody say they want to make this fight. Charlo can't make the fight unless y'all are willing to come to Fox. And if y'all willing to come to Fox, I guarantee you, I can see Charlo, Al Heyman, they team sending you over a contract. But he said, "Oh shit, that shit Saturday, bro."
With that fight, the Andrade fight.
No, the motherfucking Conor McGregor Cowboy fight. See, that's some whole shit, man. I didn't know that was this weekend. I was thinking next weekend. I'm gonna miss that fight. I gotta watch J-Rock. Fuck it. Damn. UFC, no, man, they always try to piggyback off of boxing. Like when boxing have good cards, they try to piggyback off of them and put they top fighters on those nights. If y'all pay attention.
Yeah, but the UFC can't compete with boxing.
They can't, but when you dealing with shit like the Zone, and the Zone pauses they whole goddamn card because UFC card is on, like, dog, that shit is ridiculous, and it gives boxing a bad name. Especially
and that's the dumb thing that DAZN ever decided to do, because that's why I always think, why I say boxing is way beyond what media puts out. That's why I say I don't subscribe to a lot of ish that's put out in media, and I understand the power of television. Now media can run with the UFC being this and that, but who talks about that fight that DAZN delayed that fight for? And that's kind of the thing that runs with MMA fights. They don't leave lasting memories. Nobody talk about Nate Diaz versus Masvidal, but people talk about that Kovalev-Klitschko fight, even for how fixed it looked. Boxing has lasting memories and lasting conversations with it. So that's why DAZN was stupid as hell to ever do anything like that. But they buy into what Dana White then kind of program into the beliefs of people.
That's why I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck that zoo for boxing gonna be. Because they're trying to come into the sport and put the money back in the promoters' hands, take the money away from the fighters, which I don't think they're going to be able to do that.
Nah, these fighters ain't going to take that. And Dana White's notorious for that. I forgot I was going to do a video about a fighter that was recent. That's who it was. It was Tito Ortiz. That's who it was. Tito Ortiz did an interview, I think, with Vlad or somebody. He spoke about the UFC and the way that they work over these fighters, to where when him and Chuck Liddell fought, and I think he was speaking of the rematch, to where he was giving only 3% of that pay-per-view. UFC ended up pulling off like 90-something, 99 or $100 million. This guy gets paid $1.3 million. Oh, yeah. And that's just the way Dana White sets things up. That's why he can build this company off the back of all these fighters, sell it for $4 billion, which was a over purchase. And none of these fighters benefit, but these new clowns, Conor McGregor and Rousey, are the only ones that benefited when you had legacy fighters still with the UFC who didn't get anything from it. Then he brings in a Reebok deal, which screwed all those fighters for endorsements. They only start getting percentages based on how long they've been there, but they can't wear sponsors. The only other two people who benefit from the Reebok deal is Conor McGregor, who you see Reebok commercials for, and Ronda Rousey was getting benefits when she still fought there. So Dana is just a manipulative punk. He got a real low-key undertone racist side for him. If you find anybody blonde hair, blue eyes, that's who he gravitates for. And I don't like him because I see a bigot from a mile away.
He was a complete racist.
Oh, wait, say that again. I didn't hear you.
He's a complete racist. Ain't no underline. That hoe is a racist.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree. but he ain't like a Donald Trump in your face with it. You know, he knows how to mask it, but it's obvious as hell.
Yeah, it really is.
So for him to come in a sport that's flooded with black talent, young talent that don't understand money, he looking in here to pimp these dudes, because a lot of these dudes gonna do the mistakes that Crawford made based on thinking this guy is who he ain't, you know, just based off him having a name and signing with him, and he gonna work their ass. He best believe.
Yeah. 503, you there?
Yeah. I'm here, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was looking at some shit on the ground, man. That nigga Antonio Brown tripping, bro.
Oh, man. I saw that shit earlier with his baby mama.
Yeah, man.
I ain't mad at him. Shit happened. But the motherfucking messages came out. That shit is funny.
Wait, what he done now?
Oh, man. Him and his baby mama got into it. She took his car keys, took his house keys, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then she dropped some motherfucking text message where this nigga was asking for her back, telling he wants some loving and all kind of shit. And that's when I realized, looking at his baby mama, I see why he came out with that song he came out with today.
Oh, well, she look good or something? What she look like?
Tiger Woods' wife. What kind of wife do athletes get when they get all that money? What type of girl?
He got Vanna White.
Huh? Yeah, one of them. Black Banner said Vince McMahon, Dana White, Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum. We see the pattern of exploitation. Facts. Man,
Yeah, man. I was just watching that shit, man. I was still tuned in, man. But these dudes, man, they've been milking these fighters, man. Just like how you see Bob Arum milk Pacquiao, he got money off the Nike deal. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's another reason why I think we still haven't got no fight night, because of these bitch ass promoters. You know what I'm saying? And
with the fighters and their endorsements. It's not. I'm gonna tell you why we ain't got no fight hype. We ain't got no fight hype because ESPN didn't know how to make money once the games were sold, like they do on Madden, like they do on NBA 2K. And even when they did the online play, like when we was playing online, that's all you had. You just had online play. It wasn't nothing to purchase for online play or shit like that. So now, if they would have come out with it now, they know how to make money on it. But here's the problem. You have to pay these fighters for endorsing them. Like, why you think you never seen Mayweather on a fight night? And why is it took so many years to get Mike Tyson? Because he was broke and he needed money.
Yeah, then they put him on the UFC. Then they put Bruce Lee on there.
Yeah, like dog, you got to pay these fighters, and it ain't cheap. Now you gonna get those fighters. Yeah, they appreciate you for putting them on the game because damn, I'm on the game. But then you got them fighters that's know this a business. Because I guarantee you, Al Heyman gonna let every PBC fighter know, nigga, get your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it'll ever be another boxing game?
Hell yeah, they working on a couple of them right now. Right now, as we speak. But to be honest with you, I would love for it to just be a boxing game, period. You ain't gotta have these whole ass motherfuckers advertising. Kurt Sugar said Antonio Brown is a grade A idiot.
Yeah, he be tripping, man. He be tripping, OG. Most definitely.
But yeah, man, just give me a boxing game. Hell, bring back Mike Tyson Punch Out. I don't give a fuck. I'll play the shit out that bitch. Give me something though. Come out with a Rocky video game. Give me something. I don't give a fuck. Come out with a Creed. Shit. Give me something to whoop these niggas on. Come on, ESPN, get on me now. Come on, EA Sports, get on your job. But Bakari King in the building, and D-Style Boxing, salute to you, man. Oh damn, D-Style, I was supposed to get on the show with you. I completely forgot, bro. I completely forgot.
Yeah, D Star, I seen you tag me on Twitter too. What that was about?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to head to the gym anyway. But if you still gonna do your show today, tomorrow, whenever, just send me a link. I will jump on, man. Matter of fact, here. I'm gonna put my email in the chat. Save it. Yeah, that's my email. Save it. And we'll talk on the back end. But man, one more thing. I gotta ask Reggie Owens this, and I'm gonna come at you with something different, 503. Cause we all know how I feel about that. Reggie Owens, what was your thoughts on Joe Smith beating the shit out of the Holiday Heart this weekend?
Man, I wish he would have knocked Hart out because I hate when I see a fighter fight like that. When this to me, I knew this fight was lost right as the bell rung because it made no sense for him not to meet Joe Smith in the center of the ring. It was almost like he went in a retreat mode. And that as soon as the bell rung, and I'm like, oh, maybe he about to use this as a strategy to tire Joe Smith out by using all this lateral movement. But then I ain't see him throw no jab, and he started having this flinchy type reaction anytime Joe Smith looked like he was about to get off with a punch, and it was just like I just knew the fight was over, and I was just hoping he would have got knocked out because he talked all this stuff about only moving up to avenge Bernard Hopkins' loss. Like, that ain't why you should motivate you to move up. You should go up there for conquest. So I'm like, when I seen that, I'm like, man, he ain't the real deal. Too much of the running. I thought he would settle in. Never settle in that second round. And anytime Joe Smith went to throw a punch, you can see him bracing for how he's going to take the shot. And I wish he would have knocked him out when he tagged him in that second round. But it was embarrassing. It was an embarrassment. I like the way Joe Smith came out there. Joe Smith ain't back up for one bit, and he just came right at this dude. He had difficulty chasing this dude because he's doing so much trying to chase down Jesse Hart, who's a very tall, rangy dude who's just getting around that damn ring. The other thing that bugs me about this fight is a scorecard from that damn judge. There's no way possible this judge could have even seen this dude win in 3 rounds, let alone giving him the fight on a scorecard. This is the thing that can kill off the motivation of a fighter to even want to give his all in this sport. It can also put fighters at risk, being that they go out and do bonehead stuff because they don't want to leave it in the judge's hands. It takes away from a person utilizing their skill of boxing. Just so many things to where the referees like this should not exist in the sport. But Jesse Hart, and what even bugged me even more about Jesse Hart is when he heard it was a split decision and how elated he got that he had a possibility of winning this fight. And it's like, how could you even accept a victory when you know you ain't give it your all? And then he comes out with this BS excuse after the fight about a hand injury or some shit before the fight. So it's like, I don't know. I just didn't. I lost all respect for Jesse Hart, and especially for you think you going to avenge anything for a legend. You should have stood in there and stood your ground and battled out against this dude. And he didn't do nothing. He couldn't even fight on the inside. It was ridiculous. And he's showing the hell ain't established distance. You got height, you got all that, and you ran the whole fight. So he Usain Bolt the whole fight and got a split decision, lost.
I don't know if you heard my take on, you know, but I don't fuck with Jesse Hart. But I gotta come at 503 with a different question. Then we're gonna get ready to close it out. 503. Callum Smith says if he don't get the Canelo fight, which is look like he's not, if he don't get the Canelo fight, then he's gonna go after Zurdo Ramirez, the same person that beat up Jesse Hart with one arm. And you know Zurdo is at 175. You on mute?
Yeah, man. Caleb Smith say he gonna go after Zerto if he can't get Canelo.
Yeah.
Well, he better set the date because they say Canelo fighting Billy Hope. So,
but at the same time, do you think that motherfucker ready for Zurdo?
yeah. And see, Zerto coming off a layoff anyway.
So injury.
Yeah, and he coming off the shoulder surgery. So, Caleb Smith will be ready. You know what I'm saying? You know, Eddie Hearn keep him in there with a couple of them UK Uber drivers. You feel me? So, you know, he'll be ready. But I still think Zerto will beat him. You know what I'm saying? I still got Zerto beating him in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But Caleb Smith, man, he gonna always be in a good position though, because one thing about Eddie Hearn that I respect, nonetheless, is that he keep his fighters active and he keep them hoes with some money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock him for that. You know what I'm saying? And he a UK nigga, so shit. All he gotta do is keep winning. But if he fights Zerto, he gonna lose, man. You know, Eddie Hearn throw your ass in out to the Lions too, though. If you don't really coach. What'd you say, bro?
If he don't really rock with you or he see some money.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, shit. Caleb Smith versus any one of them dudes is a good fight, man. All Caleb got to do is just keep winning.
But you know he had to move up to fight Zerto, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, man. I really want to see him versus Anthony Yard, though.
Callum Smith ain't gonna be a black fighter. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Because you at 168, you talking about fighting them. You could have went after Caleb Plant. You could have went after David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? You talking about going to fight Zerto.
Yeah.
ESPN, because you're going to have to go to ESPN.
There ain't no good 168 fighters over on the other side, bro.
Hell, it ain't no good 175 fighters on the other side either. They all on ESPN.
Yeah. So he in a fuck situation, basically, bro.
You know, your best bet is to try to unify, but I don't think he sees that.
Yeah. Unified 168, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. He got to unify, bro. Like this nigga got hella fights at 168, man. Especially once you see that big bag. See, I guess niggas just got to see that shit in real life or something. You know what I'm saying? But once you see Benavidez and Caleb Plant getting it on and they making pay-per-view money and shit like that, then he might want to line it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. But a nigga ain't finna sit around and wait on no Caleb, bro. I'll be down. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to smoke with Zerto, hey, come get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Zerto, you know, will touch you up and send you back down to 168 where you belong. You know what I'm saying? Shit show.
Well, yeah. You want to touch on that, Reggie, before we get up out of here?
I ain't even too familiar with Caleb Smith at all, man. The last time I seen him was on that was that car when Eddie brought all the fighters out here from the UK. They got a bear. I think it was an AJ AJ Ruiz fight. That was the first time I ever seen Callum Smith.
Yeah, I
But
watched him play George Groves. That was the first time I saw him. Because I missed most of that World Boxing Super Series. But when he fought George Groves, I watched that fight.
right in that fight he fought out here, that the only fight I ever seen of his, it was a mismatch fight anyway. So it was like I couldn't really tell too much about who he is or what he is. So I'm like, I don't even know too much about him.
Yeah. It's weird, but he's a decent fighter, bro. You just really have to go back and watch him. But I think he's fooled if he fight one of these guys that's slick and can move on him. Caleb Smith is rangy with power. So but man, this
Yeah.
is what it is. Huh?
Now I just hate when I don't hear them mention the more riskier names that are out there, the names that have fanfare behind them, and it just seems like everybody wants to ignore those names that are out there. So I'm like, when it's fighters like that, I just avoid even following them because it's too much quality out here. When it's fighters who don't live up to the standard of being a champion when they have titles, I kind of just forget who they are.
Yeah. Especially when you got fighters in your own division like a David Benavidez. I would love to see him and Caleb Smith fight. Callum Smith. But it is what it is, man. So go ahead and give me some last words about the conversation with Ray Jones, man. And I appreciate you for coming on with me tonight. We got to do it again.
Oh, yes, indeed, man. Thanks for bringing me on. Thanks for everybody in the chat. That support, man. I'm always watching everything because, man, y'all done pulled me away from, man, with all the content, done pulled me away from watching TV. I watch everything. I'm a YouTuber anyway. I watch YouTube for everything, but boxing is my sport. Matter of fact, finding content on boxing that ain't coming from corporate media. When I first found this stuff, man, I thought I was in heaven. And then seeing so many folks out there that do content, I enjoy this shit. I'll be up all night because I'm a late owl to begin with, but it's just constant content, and I love this. I'm glad we got the voice, the direction and voice of the sport is taken away from those who act as if we didn't exist, and they ain't just all about being black folks that doing content, but I got people that look and sound like me and think like me, covering this sport, giving their opinions and thoughts on this game. And this is always what I want to look for, because when I watch fights, I don't listen to commentary because it's commentary that seems to have something against folks that look like me and the fighters that represent this country. So I love what everybody's doing, what you guys do. That's why y'all be saying I'll be following, because I'll be at work listening in. Late at night, I'm listening in, and y'all put in great stuff. So, man, just keep up the quality, keep up the work, dedication to it, man, and shit, people keep supporting too. So, but thanks, man. I appreciate this.
All right, man. Anytime, family. And you one of the brothers. You're welcome to get on anytime. And I get the same sentiments. When I found YouTube boxing, it was over. So 503. Go ahead and close us out, champ.
Oh man, this was a real dope ringside view, man, with the Houston Hard Hitters, man, and the homie boxing conversation with Reggie Owens, man, straight out of, what I'm saying, that West Coast, man, LA, real LA nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I love chopping it up with the West Coast homies, man. Fula, you know what I'm saying, my brother Cali, you know what I'm saying, all the brothers out of California, man. It's always dope, man. And same exact feelings, man, as it relates to that, man. This YouTube boxing community, man. I've been watching the brothers do their thing for a long time, man. And when I seen this shit, man, I kind of stopped watching TV, bro. This is the same exact way. Like, I don't even have cable no more. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had cable for like 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I've been in my new spot, I ain't had cable, bro. So, it is what it is, though, man. We gonna keep definitely pushing the the content, man, every day. I go live at 5, man. Y'all be sure to tune in to me. Takeover Tuesday tomorrow. We're gonna be back talking this boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about the Sergey Kovalev alleged victim, you know what I'm saying, speaking out, you know what I'm saying, on barbershop conversations, man. I gotta tap into that. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to my other California brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Fred, man, from Barbershop Conversations, man, doing great work, man. He got an interview with Wilder. We're gonna be talking about that too. You know what I'm saying? And he got an interview with Sergey Kovalev victim, man. And I want to end on this right quick. Stay ready for all you niggas that talked about Earl Spence in the club, or you talking about how Earl was in the club over the weekend, or whatever the case may be, and you ain't got no Sergey Kovalev video out about what he did to this woman and her dog. Use a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that, man. But y'all be sure to tune in, man. We're gonna have some special for y'all real soon, man. And y'all tune in to me tomorrow, man. And it's just like that, man. H time for real, man. Peace.
Peace. Man, shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's Lions Den Box Community. If you didn't know, you'll know now. Shout out to Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens. Shout out to my brother 503 Line for coming through in the clutch, like always, you know what I'm saying? Man, it was a great show. It was just a quick recap, man. It was just a recap of the weekend, some of the news coming up, some of the fights coming up. I don't get to do these recaps often because I be bringing y'all these interviews with these fighters. I got a couple of them lined up this week. Y'all look out for that. So I can keep everything right here in your face. You see what's going on with the boxing scene in Houston, Texas. That's what I'm bringing to you, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Thanks to everybody that subscribed. If you ain't subscribed, you might as well hit that bell icon when you hit that subscribe button so you can get all the notifications every time I drop some fire-ass content, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that, leave a comment, and share this to all your social media platform, man. And it's your boy Mac from StayReadyBoxingTV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Peace.